Now, if you've attended our webinars before, you'll have probably heard me speak about the workings of the brain, and more specifically about our neural circuitry and how it's formed and develops. In short, where we place our focus and what we give our attention to strengthens the neural circuitry involved. The stronger the neural circuitry is in the brain, the more energy efficient it becomes. And one of the key principles of the brain is to reserve energy. The brain will always default to the most efficient, energy efficient neural pathway. Now, leaders tend to spend a disproportionate amount of time focusing on achieving the result, developing strategies. They tend to be very kind of task focused, meaning that leaders actually find it more difficult to focus on the people aspects of the role, and they'll naturally gravitate towards focusing on achieving the result, because that is the neural pathway that is most energy efficient. There is a further reason as well: betrayal, or more specifically, according to Arbinger Institute, self-betrayal, something which we all do, not just leaders, but we all do this. And self-betrayal is described as, by the Arbinger Institute, as it occurs when we know what we should do in a given situation, but for whatever reason, we choose to do something different. And in doing so, we betray our personal values, beliefs, and objectives. Your child's first nativity, you want to be there. Your family are really important to you, and you're a good parent. So you have a choice now to honour your values and go to the nativity, or to betray those values and go to work. Because you know that at work you're in the middle of a really, really busy period, and the team can't manage without you, not even just for a few hours. So you go to work, making various excuses to your family as to why you need to be at work. But what is the impact of your choice? This is a typical situation where we can be left with that feeling of betrayal or self-betrayal. We start to see ourselves as the victim. We start to inflate all our qualities, how important we are to the team, to achieving that result. We see ourselves as being indispensable and as a great, good leader. And then we start to blame the job, the organisation, our team members. If only they were more capable. If only I didn't have to be there. And that in turn leads to us starting to see team members differently. We now start to think of them and see them as being incompetent or perhaps lacking commitment. So you'll recall a moment or two ago, I said that we inflate our own virtues and inflate others' faults in these types of situations when we've betrayed our values or our sense of what we believe to be the right thing that we should be doing. And self-betrayal is not just for leaders. Many people are failing to do the things they feel they should do for their co-workers, and they justify their own actions by blaming the behaviours of others.